no, I can't.
What?
Oh, just we can't be saying anything in the first 30 seconds. That gets us fucked. Well, thankfully, this doesn't go towards the recording.
Well, thankfully, you can just edit that out.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't go towards the. We haven't started the actual recording.
Editors, edit that out. You didn't hear
I
anything.
am the editor.
Editors, edit it out.
Uh,
Edit Jet out completely. It's
make
just
Gavin.
my show now.
This is Gavin the talker.
I'm just. This is just like 3 hours of me talking to myself.
Yeah. Oh god.
I found a nice little bit of tech in Cyberpunk,
Nice.
and the tech is dash jumping and bunny hopping.
I know you can get David's spine thing from the Edge Runners thing, but it doesn't.
The Sand of Easton.
What?
That's what it's called.
What the thing that slows down time and makes him move?
Yeah, that's the Sand of Easton.
Yeah, you can get that in the game, but it doesn't work the way you'd want it to. But you can mod it so it does work how it works in the Edge Runners show. Which I thought was
I don't.
really cool.
I don't. I've never actually watched the show. I've just seen clips.
Show's really good.
That's what I've heard.
And it's pretty much how a normal kind of cyberpunk kind of story would end, but it's fun.
You know, I think there's a lot of potential for some good like story in the cyberpunk universe, so they could probably do another series based on it.
Yeah, they could. That's up to them, though.
I think it'd make a killing if they like kept something. If they made it like, I don't know, like have the same kind of beats, but like just good writing in general, really.
Yeah.
Because if they can make a story like that, they got the good writing sense for it.
It's all up to them. I think that'll depend, because aren't they... Isn't Cyberpunk... Or CD Projekt Red wanting to do a second game on the Cyberpunk stuff?
What?
Early last I heard, they wanted to do another game based in the Cyberpunk world.
That'd be cool.
I know that they're currently in the process of remaking the first Witcher game.
Nice.
Which fucking needs it. I've played that game, and it is a archaic mess. Alright, we should be good. Start recording now. Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy 16. I'm Jet Kronos, joined by co-host Gavin.
Oh.
Last time we did this, we were doing a whole bunch of side quest stuff. Now we're gonna do more of it because there is a lot towards the end game.
What do you think that thing is?
Then again, I think what we've mostly got is just to turn in a lot of side quests.
Yeah. And then we got some hunts, and then we could possibly finish tonight.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be a good end. But then next week we'll be if that's the case, next thing we're doing is DLC.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Hey, Gav.
Yeah,
You alright?
it's me.
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now. And I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Clive, don't you have a silver chocobo?
It's a white chocobo.
Oh. Ah, it's down there. Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the gardeners about the daisies that we couldn't find.
Say what you will.
Did you hear Square Enix is gonna stop working on exclusive and actually just make games for all consoles and stuff now?
Nice.
Which is like good, because I think they realized how bad it is constantly like with their games being only on one thing and not making the profit they're wanting. So I think that's finally turned around.
What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
Also,
I'll have you know, I've been spacing out this
Joshua
entire
and I are
time.
looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold.
Just no words to say. It's just like, but I tell you, bro, I'm gonna
I
keep it
reckon
real with
Man's
you.
Hill would
I
be a
don't.
good
I'm
place
not
to start.
fucking
There in
listening.
the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar
What were you
climates and
saying?
right elevation,
who are you?
if the blight hasn't
Oh,
killed them
okay.
yet.
Right. Thank you.
All right then. I guess I'll never know.
Oh, was that an actual question? Because fucking.
Yes, that was an actual question.
Okay, I thought you were fucking doing a bit.
Gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
No, Square Enix is like going out of their way to make more games, more exclusive to one console, and just making them fully on everything.
That's good.
Yeah, because they realize.
Which is something PlayStation needs to learn.
Yeah, because they
Or Sony
realize
needs to learn.
the constant like games that they're bringing out aren't selling as much as they want them to.
Mm-hmm.
Which like we've been hearing with 16, 7 Rebirth, all that. Like that's because you have it on one console that barely anyone has.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, if you branch out to like consoles that can handle it, it's like not only will you make money, but everyone makes money,
Yeah.
and more people will buy it, so you all make more money. Which is something Sony seems to have some trouble with lately, making exclusive titles that aren't available in other countries.
Meanwhile, Xbox is just firing off everyone they hire.
Mm-hmm.
I swear,
Rest in peace, Hi-Fi Rush team.
I don't even know. I swear, I think the way that they're going, it just reminds me of the idea of all they're doing is just they see a company that has potential and they get threatened by it, so they buy them up and then destroy them. That's what.
So do you have all the quests?
I think.
Yeah, you have to start going out now.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what it fucking feels like. And until they do differently, I'm going to assume that's exactly what they're doing.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Genji gloves.
All yours.
I'll take them.
What do those do? Let's take a look.
Increases damage dealt.
Increases damage. Oh. That's kind of basic.
Yeah, well, normally that's the whole point of Genji stuff. It just makes things
Best
better.
of luck out there, Sid.
My Genji.
You-
Give it back.
That's mine, you bastard.
So have you beaten Rebirth yet?
No, I'm in chapter 10, towards the end of it, like at the end of Cosmo
Okay.
Canyon.
Gotcha.
SS.
I love Barrett's little shimmy when he freaking
Hey.
tries to imitate Red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like
Hey guys.
it's just so out of place though, like, or I say out of place, but it over the course of it actually starts to make sense why Red puts that voice on.
To seem older.
Yeah, I mean he's
And more
technically
mature.
what is he 48 years old, but he's like, but he's kind.
He's a dog.
He's kind age slow. So when he gets to that point, he's technically only like 16 years old. That it would explain though in the original game where he just, where was it? You see the final thing is like 300 odd years go by and he's still alive.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is...
That being said, I still hate that original thing of like, oh, once the story's over, like every human dies in the next 300 years. And I'm like, that's fucking depressing.
Open the world map.
Yes. Okay, we're going.
There you go. There's your map.
Yeah.
He figured it
We've
out.
got 3 places to go. We're going to Martha's Rest first. Here, look for that white, silver chocobo feather.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hall
Chocobo.
not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
I got another 23 levels to put into my character. I wish I could get everything all the way up. Like all the perks and whatnot.
How do?
But no, the game makes you pick and choose.
Thanks very much. Much obliged. That all, is it?
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stone set out.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicereine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Bob Bob.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandicoot.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
I can just go there. Don't think
Yeah. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
You gotta love the stock whistle.
No, I'm not fighting you. Go away. You're weak. You're all weak.
All right. Tracks. I'm left by bandits for a change.
Tracks. Yes. This way.
You want to know what I'm saving up for right now in Cyberpunk?
More tracks. And these
New
look fresh.
apartment.
No, I am saving. I am working towards getting
Was here.
a very
Recently.
specific
Perhaps it still
upgrade
is.
or perk, and it is the funniest thing I have ever found, or this is the funniest one I've found so far. But it allows me to do a finisher on enemies using blunt weapons, and it also allows me to pick up and throw people.
I don't hear anything.
Ragdoll physics included, and the preview they give you for it is the funniest thing ever. Because in the preview it's like, oh, you hit him with a bat, and then it goes to a second preview, and it's just picking up the dude and chucking him into a van, and just a freaking splurt of blood. This is the funniest shit ever.
You better not pick a fight. I want you guys to live and breed, not fucking.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Oh, well, that's all then. Bye.
I mean, it feels like Chocobos can understand some speech.
You kind of get that
Let's
in
get this
7
back together
Rebirth.
before they change their minds.
Then again, Red can already talk to them, I think. Oh, fucking the fucking neck punch. Oh, do you know about the little the thing you can do early on in the game for Cyberpunk, where when you're I think you're in the Arasaka Tower or whatever, and you're looking around the office, you can actually find an egg
The garrison said
in
they'd
there.
take another
You think
100.
it's like
Nice.
like a junk item, but you can take it with you, and when you get back to your apartment over a certain period of time, that egg hatches into an iguana, and you get a pet iguana.
Oh. I unfortunately did not get that.
No, I didn't know about that either until like some videos did a whole bunch of Easter egg stuff for it.
Oh well. But I think you can also get the iguana by being a what is it? A nomad story, because there's an iguana, because you're transporting a package in the beginning of it, and the package is an iguana.
Oh. So that's cool. I'm surprised how chill specific reptiles are with people.
Well, most are usually raised as pets, or raised from
webbles.
hatching.
Yeah, so they imprint on you.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to the honey badger Stoffel, who imprinted on humans from a young age. And he can get along with them, but the motherfucker's a great escape artist, and he'll keep doing that. And at one point, he even escaped his enclosure, went to the fucking his wrangler's like house, like just to troll him. Little bastard. I love him.
I remember there was a, I think there was a honey badger that would escape its pen to go fight the lion.
Yeah,
or something.
Ed Stoffel. Yeah.
I do.
He literally left the fucking thing, got in a fight with things, got healed up, and went back to fucking square off again. Little bastard. I love him. But he has like no sense of self-preservation. They thought they'd give him a mate so it'd calm him down, but
no, they just became partners in crime.
Bonnie and Clyde. What the hell? There we go. Oh look, daisies.
What do you see, boy?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Big beef.
Let's hope this is the last one.
No, it's not. There's like 20 more right behind. And then they're just waiting in line with their clubs.
You know that the voice of Bugenhagen in FF7 Rebirth is the same one who voices Mugman in the Cuphead show.
Oh.
Which was I thought was fucking hilarious, considering how much of a meme Mugman's become thanks to that show. Especially the reaction one of that's a good one! And then he fucking does this, jumps at the camera. Oh, I love him. You're right, there are new enemies. I don't know what I did to make my YouTube shorts just... I think I said this with Axel in the chat in the Discord. But something... I don't know what I did, but I've managed to make so many fucking house clips show up on my my timeline on YouTube. And I'm like... I'm not against it, because I'm actually surprised how enjoyable the house stuff is. Despite specific medical practices not being completely accurate.
Yeah.
But it's still a really good show.
I've had Columbo clips showing up on my timeline.
I've had that. I've had House. I've had Suits show up on my timeline. I've started getting Better Call Saul stuff show up on my timeline.
Only reason I'm pretty sure that I got Columbo stuff on my timeline is watching Gianni's Columbo stuff.
Oh god.
You know who Gianni Matrinoga
Was
is,
harder than I
right?
expected.
No? He's a voice actor for several characters, like in like video games and stuff. You might better. Have you seen or played Ultra Kill at all?
Worth it.
No.
They're beautiful.
It's one of his more famous ones, but he's done a lot of voice acting for characters in
I
games.
think Jill will like them. She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done.
So yeah,
As they
anyway,
say, it's up to you.
what I was going to say is Johnny likes to do
Skies.
Columbo
We wouldn't want
impressions,
another thunderstorm now, would we?
and he's made several videos on it. One of my favorite ones is him talking to Light Yagami,
It was no.
because you know Columbo's whole shtick, right?
Clive, you're back.
He plays dumb
How'd you get
and
on?
acts incompetent to
Throw off his
lull
opponent.
his, yeah, like to throw off the perps that he's trying to catch.
That's not.
But in
that's
reality,
that
he's
is a strategy I've heard in
Is this what I
multiple
think it
types
is?
of stuff.
Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long
One of the big
story.
ones I think people talk about is Jack Sparrow and the pirate stuff. Is that the whole drunken facade thing he does? Is that it's
Right
all it is
there
a
on the road
facade to
to
throw
East
people
Pool.
off.
Who'd have
He's actually a
thought
fucking
it?
genius.
Yeah.
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Yeah, we don't have many quests left. You know, I think we'll probably be able to at least. We might get the thing done tonight.
hopefully.
Do we know how long DLCs are?
Nope.
I'm
The
not-
DLCs most likely will not be done.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing those tonight. No.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please.
Got a bot.
Yay, kill it.
Beautiful. Did you make it?
Rip out its copper and sell it.
we did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Let's have fucking the greatest makeout sex of all
Step
time.
Papa. Gav the Step Papa.
Someone has to take out fatherly duties.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
No, you're not.
Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Hi.
Maybe.
Your cat's more loud than Shane's.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Well, she's right up near the mic too.
Because you don't need anyone to
Like
hold
she's
your
literally
hand.
sitting right in front of me to meow at me.
Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after
I'm going out to get milk. I'll be back.
Stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Oh, nice. Oh, winter meat. Nice. Thanks, Gav. Now we got two.
Do you think they'll come back?
Wait, what?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
You got mail.
You got more mail. Your mailbox is full.
Jill,
You got serious
something I'd
issues.
like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a
Will you
gentle
marry
wife,
me?
Anne?
Oh.
After the war, you bastard. You know better. We already had sex.
We already had sex, and it's just like...
We had sex before marriage, Clive. You tell me what's going on with that.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Kiss her, you fool.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the Tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me.
God damn it.
You have. Again and again.
It just keeps going, doesn't it?
Yep.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
2 DLC quests, Clive. That's all I can think of. And you get transported to another world for a bit.
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown it.
And relive your past traumas all over again.
After everything we've been through, the
You might
realm
get
just
invited to
seems so
Tekken.
small. I'll need some space to
I don't think
spread
so.
my wings.
No, well, Noctis got invited.
I know they got Noctis in there, but I don't think anyone else will. Especially with how stingy Square Enix likes to be lately. Or, you know what? I take that back because they got like a bunch of Final Fantasies on other consoles now, don't they?
Well, that, and I just told you they're trying to make oh, good.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Got it.
Much more romantic this time.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
The fuck did you make that?
While they were kissing. Duh.
God,
she's very good with your hands. Clive knows.
Making that while fondling his balls.
Everything.
What was I trying to say?
It's exactly what I needed.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Square Enix is trying to make their games on multiple consoles and stuff. So, yeah, they're being a lot more open with their shit because they realize, oh, we could sell more stuff if we're more open with our shit.
A lesson many companies need to learn. I know the new Assassin's Creed is going to be a bit with its pricing.
I looked it up. It's 130 was what people thought it. Was I hearing? It's like, no, that's just the gold edition.
Right. There's still much to do.
Gold edition or not, it's still
the base
really
edition's
freaking
like
expensive.
105.
So like normal price is 105.
That's my price though.
Oh, that's for you.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. And Shiva's kiss.
You have achieved wife status. Congratulations, you're now married.
Achieved enlightenment.
Enwifenment.
Yes. Jill has joined the Clive party. Finally, Jill's back in our party. Oh, a new quest line, Echoes of the Fallen, is now available by speaking with Charon at the store. Echoes, isn't that the DLC?
That's the DLC.
Oh, Rising Tide as well.
We could probably do that after we beat the game.
Yeah, so that's how you unlock it. You have to basically do a whole bunch. Go to get Jill and whatever.
You got to get really far in the game to get that stuff.
Yeah, because it does feel like late game shit. All right, we're heading to. Not there. We're heading this away. That's closest. To victory!
And beyond.
And just get normal chocos.
You deserve a rest.
Oh.
That is a behemoth.
I think that's a hunt.
That is an S-rank.
Fuck it. Well, we're doing this now.
You might as well.
And I got a full party.
Remember to dodge.
Yeah, I know.
And don't forget, you do have limit right now. And don't forget to start grabbing him when you can. He's summoning Tornado. Spin. Alright. Punch him. To be fair, I did this fight the moment I could, and I never grinded, so. Or at least not for very long. You have no high potions already?
Yeah, I think I used them in my previous fight.
No, I think you just kind of spammed them all. My guy, what are you doing?
I'm shaking off Stellar Blade and Final Fantasy VII Funk. Maybe No Man's Sky.
Alright, don't forget to grab him. Watch out. Grab him.
People wonder
There you go.
why I don't play multiple games at once. Because I get confused. Gameplay stuff.
Kill him. Dodge. At the very least, he has a very big wind-up.
Oh, what a waste. Oh, I know, I didn't waste a thing. Ah! Gotcha, fucker! I
You blocked
precision
him.
blocked him.
Alright. Go limit break so you can heal. Not bad so far, you're already halfway done. Oh, be careful, you get ready to dodge. Dodge, get ready. Or in the air, that works. You didn't even do that on purpose, did you?
Nope.
Heal. Nice. Punch him. Nice. Alright, get ready to dodge. Or not. Oh, get out of there. Tornado.
I can't move! Okay, there we go.
Alright, punch him. Punches up. And go limit break. Even if you die, you still get full restock too.
That'd be good too, yeah. He got out of that pretty quickly.
Apocalypse, so get ready. There you go. Alright, get ready for more big ones. Watch out,
That's
Nice.
like the only way you're dodging this shit.
Oh, get out of there. There you go. And you got full everything, so just go ham. And he's tired. Grab him. Punch him.
Smack him. Bop him.
Twist it.
Pull it.
Pull it.
Zip it. Dang it!
Kill it.
I love that.
Alright, get ready. Dodge.
Yeah.
Use jumping. There, good dodge. Dodge. Heal. There you go. Kill him. Your punch should be back up in a sec. Yeah, your punch is back.
Yes!
Yeah!
Woo!
Good job.
First try.
First try. You used almost all your healing items, but you killed them.
Yeah, hell
Your
yeah.
first S rank is down.
Behemoth Shackle.
Personally, that one's not the hardest one. The dragon's the hardest one.
No, because the dragon's great. Okay.
And you remember how you're doing with those. I'm surprised you kind of ran into that one accidentally.
Sloppy.
Moppy.
Bucky. Touche.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which Which house would a bookworm live in? This is a Royal Army logbook. His interests were certainly varied. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Hide away, hide away, hide away from
Hide away
me.
with me.
Fucking hell. Get fucked, Verblaze. Oh no.
Leaving so soon, stranger.
Yeah, get fucked. Literally.
Watching
Please,
you
you need some actual
from a
pictures.
distance, so to speak.
Instead of lusting for the virtual ones.
I know who you
and spending
are.
$50,000.
Thanks for the free advertising from Hasbin Hotel, though.
Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
It'd be so funny if they poked fun at that.
In season 2.
Do you mean to burn it? Or
Maybe.
bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse.
You can't
Very
do
well.
this to history. History
The book
needs to be
can just
protected
as
so
easily
that
be pried from
we
your
don't get
dead
the same thing of Ultima again. That's kind of the whole reason why Ultima's back, is because everything about him was erased.
Let's see, shall we?
Yeah, you start wondering with history and shit over the course of that. Obviously, history is written by the women, so whatever. But you start to realize that certain people don't be knowing about specific history shit, so they can control everything. You don't want people thinking for themselves. Ooh, just managed it.
Without any healing items, too.
I'm playing very close to the edge.
On the edge of glory.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all.
That's stupid.
You may keep the book for now.
You're stupid.
The world is small. We shall meet again.
By covering
Until
up
then.
this shit, we can never learn
Wait.
from our history. And become better. By doing this, you're doomed to repeat history again.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Fucking moron. Alright. We're up that way. An inconvenient truth. Oh, okay.
Oh, those are the last two quests we got?
Mm-hmm.
Company.
Not dealing with that today, boys. We're going on our journey. Oh.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see.
Look forward to the day when we're finally
This
able
must be the
to
registry.
see characters digging, like, and it actually being like real life.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Hi.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Cid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body, nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you, Cid. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Bad Bach. The spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering. And in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
One more quest to hand in, and then we're good.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
Whose could it be?
So there's a new mother. Passing over it won't see the hens fed.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the Bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth
so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the Hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
And I think that's the last quest.
Woo!
Or not.
Where there's more?
Yeah, it just came up saying a new quest has been added.
Oh, it's a letter.
Yes, it is. Got a lot of memories here.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of stuff. Kicking a lot of ass.
I need 2 more little things to collect, and we're done with Clive's little wall of memories.
Mm-hmm. Wall of junk.
I don't want to click that one. This one I will.
It's usually me making demands of Harpocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up. Ta-ra then.
Thank you, Karen.
You could do this too. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're a fucking bastard, you know.
You fucking twat.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Yes.
Good morrow to you, my friend. Despite scouring the shelves, I have found only one reliable reference to a place where wild wyvern tails are known to have grown. But it is in Waloed, by a waterfall near Rickmal's Roost, as I told you. I dare not ask that you undertake such a long and perilous journey on my account, of course, but were you to find yourself in the area? Go safely.